There is truly nothing but windmills out here. So the trunk setup is a little bit more organized this time around. I have my Jackery plugged into here. There's Ricky. And then my water hose is here, my tripod. I keep water, you know, snack bars in the back here. I have a bigger camping table now. And actually, instead of putting my waist hoses here, I now keep them in the bumper. It is so freezing out here too. It's in the 40s. I don't even want to get out and walk. It's terrible. It's so cloudy. I've been following the storm tracker this time still, and I don't see anything. So fingers crossed we make it through Omaha and we make it through most of Nebraska, since that's our next destination. Hey guys, just checking in. It is so cold. It's 6 p.m. here in Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm frigid. It is so chilly. It has been raining, as you can see, and we're just over this weather, and we're so ready to get to the warmth at this point. Do any of you ever think, as you're driving through a state like Nebraska or Kansas or Iowa, how do these people live here? Like, how are these people in such desolate, nowhere areas? Like, there's not even, like, a gas station. I think that the only restaurant in town is a gas station. There's no civilization at all. I mean, like, normal things. There's no mountains. There's nothing. I know I can't be the only one who drives through places like this and just thinks, like, how? Or why? I'm genuinely curious. Do you guys think this as well? And if you are from any of these type of states, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, how is it? Do you like it? Do you notice anything different? You may have been born or raised there, but I'm really curious. So drop it in the comments if you think it applies to you. I am looking rough as hell. I just woke up again. We've been just going and going and going, and we stopped here in Colorado at about like 1:30 a.m. We finally found a Love's truck stop. Colorado hasn't been the warmest welcome ever. I stopped at the first rest area welcome center for Colorado after leaving Nebraska. Ended up on a dirt road for 7 miles back to the highway. No cell service. Pretty much nothing in sight but prisons. And it just felt so strange and so creepy. This was our little spot for the few hours. There's RV parking right here at the Love's truck stop. We're currently in a town called Brush, Colorado. Kind of what I need to do in my hair right now. Brush. And Brush is cold right now. It's almost 6 a.m. and it is really foggy, chilly, and I don't want to leave the car. Good news is though, Denver is about an hour and a half away, which we have to pass through around on the highway, Denver and Denver suburb area. So we're not too far away now. Directly to Moab, we're about 6 hours and 45 minutes, and that's straight driving, so with no stops. I'm ready to be at my campsite. I'm ready to be chill, unpacked. I'm sick of the car right now. the elevation right now, driving through Colorado, almost 11,000. Unbelievable, and it just keeps getting snowier. It's surreal to be driving through a snowstorm in a camper. It's like May, and this is the outside. Why? Why is this happening? This is why I was so nervous to go through Colorado, because of the high elevations. And this is surely why. Exhibit A. Temperature is currently 31 degrees. Every time I think of Colorado, and especially now, because I'm going through these snowy areas, avalanches, all I'm thinking of is the Shining movie. I've been watching that movie since I was a kid. I know you're probably thinking, wow, your parents must be a little messed up to be showing their kid The Shining, but I grew up with the movie. I really enjoy it, but thinking that it was based here, I actually got to visit the external The Shining Hotel, the Overlook Hotel, where they shot the outside of it in Mount Hood, Oregon. But I guess it was based here in Colorado, and then they shot the indoor version of the movie in Colorado. So all I think about is, where's Johnny? Ricky just woke up from his nap. As you can see, one of the ears flopped back. He's ready to get there. I am right outside of Vail, Colorado. I had to bundle up in the jacket. It is so crazy that this is May. I am outside of the National Forest trailhead for the Gorge Range here in some town near Vail. I don't know where exactly. Back in really good temperance and atmospheres when you're back on the west, when you could take a deep breath in and out. Usually I have to gasp for air, especially in Nebraska. No offense. Guys, I don't think I've ever seen a bougier, better looking Walmart in my entire life than here right outside of Vail, Colorado. This is beautiful. Look at this view. Oh my gosh. This is like Walmart on steroids. If this was a Walmart where I used to live before living in the camper full time, my God, I would want to come here all the time. I'd be like, yo, let's, just go walk around. That's some kind of Target activities, but everyone says. So, you dress up semi-nice and you walk around Target. Well, I would walk around that way in this Walmart. Only in Colorado a dispensary attached as a gas station. An hour and 20 minutes away from Junction, Colorado, which means an hour and 20 minutes away from a shower. It is getting warmer and warmer. It's now 60 degrees, which is a huge difference from 30 back up in the mountains in higher elevations. So I'm just really thrilled to be getting back into that atmosphere of red rocks, canyons, kind of like how I was in this past winter, so I'm excited to be back in that landscape. Also, I'm even more excited to hit Moab and to get into Utah again and to finally get to go to the national parks. Made it to Grand Junction, Colorado. It is hot and we are feeling it. Took off the hoodies finally, and we're ready to go take showers. I stopped in Walmart really quick for some necessities, some water, Coke Zero, because you know you can't live without that, sunscreen, because we're gonna be baking and toasting. Wear your sunscreen. I also got some more shampoos and conditioners. I usually carry a set with me in my toiletry bag that I take to the showers, but I like to switch it up because I feel like in my scalp it retains whatever that shampoo or conditioner is if I keep using it, so I have to switch it up. I've heard a lot of people have to do that as well, so I'm gonna scope out Planet Fitness, see how it is, how's the area. Hopefully I can just run in there and get that done. Freshly showered, I feel so good. I felt like so scrummy and baggy clothing, and I just didn't feel well at all. So I went to the Planet Fitness in Grand Junction. Now I'm headed to pick up something that I need from Ulta, and then I'm headed to Moab. There's more BLM camping out there, hence all of the national parks, arches, and canyonlands. So we have more luck out there, plus I really want to be in Moab. The plan really wasn't to be in Colorado. I do have to be back here for business Monday, but briefly, just to kind of pick up something quick and then head back to Moab. So I'm so excited. I've never been to this region of Utah, so super excited to take you along with me, as always.